All right, y'all. Here we go today on the Sunni and Breezy show. And it's the perfect day for the perfect us. And we in this thing. So, I'ma tell you off the heat. I'm the chill ass sick. Keep it real off fake. Ooh, B, you on the money. And here go your girl Sunny. Here to keep y'all hip with all the latest tips. We a team and we friends since way back when. A1, day one, say getting itch done. Bust and fight, keep it tight. By the end of the night, here to stimulate your mind. So let's get this thing live. Thank you for tuning in on Global Media Radio with us.
Hey, what's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Y'all know what today is? You know what today is?
What's today?
Hump Day! So, on the Sunni and Breezy show today, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Y'all, we got a lot of good stuff.
Some juice.
Today. Yeah, we got the tea.
Some juice, some tea.
We got some tea.
Some sauce.
Today. We got some that sauce.
Whatever you need.
Dressing. And we here for it. So, we're going to start y'all off with the weather.
With all the latest tips.
Yep, well, all the latest tips to keep y'all navigating outside. Because as y'all know, per usual, it's the perfect day with sun and breeze. So, right now outside, it's like 70 degrees. It's going to be a high of 81 with a low of 62. It feel like 72. I can't stand when they do that. Like, it feel 2 degrees. Like, what's the difference? what you feel that feel different? So, how you know it feel 2 degrees different? Like, bro. Then, today Wednesday, right. Thursday, it's going to thunderstorm.
Oh, man.
79, high 79. Friday, it's going to be a high of 80. Saturday, high of 84. Sunday, high of 86. See? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it went up 4 degrees. 2 degrees. Bro, how can you tell? It's all hot. So, like I said, it's going to be a 68% chance of some rain today. But for the most part,
I won't
be high and mostly her.
Sunny.
Today. Per usual, you only give me on those long summer nights.
Okay, for some reason, I really want to go into the news for today.
Do you?
I'm just anxious. Topics? I'm anxious. I really want to talk about Nico Jenkins, y'all. This is like hilarious. I mean, it's not funny, but I mean, black bitches, black people die every day. You know what I'm saying? So
give them the BODs. You know that's why you here. BOD them and then let me.
I don't want to BOD this one.
Oh, you don't want to BOD this one?
No, I'm straight.
Let me read them the filth.
I ain't BODing.
Okay, well go ahead. You can read them the filth today.
So the filth of the day is Nico Jenkins has actually been sentenced to death. I don't know what took so long.
Shocking. Yo, man's is basically a whole nut and a half, bro. Man. And guess what? He come from a family
of nuts.
It's like they all look like, bro. They put together pictures of him and his whole family and all they mugshots. It looked like when you go to the store and you get that bag of mixed nuts.
Wait, they might not even know who Nico Jenkins is.
All right, talk to him.
Okay, Nico Jenkins was sentenced to death for first degree murder of 4 white women in Omaha. So basically, he is a serial killer that has been killing people. He been killing women for 4 days in a row, but it was like in the mix of like carjackings and like little minor crimes.
In between, he been going to jail since he was like 5. He walked in the house with a gun at 5. Then at 11,
shut up.
He robbed somebody at knife point.
Don't listen to her.
And he went to juvie. He got out.
Not what.
Was still stealing at 11. They said, you know what? They said, and after that,
he didn't get out for a decade. How you go to jail for a decade?
At 11.
At 11.
He said that was the last time that he ever saw daylight. I think he never got out anymore after that. Like, what? And then when he did get out, he went to go live with his daddy, right? Because his mama sent him away when he went for the 10 years. He get out and go to the daddy. He pulled a sawed-off, double-barrel shotgun
on his daddy.
Now, for that one kind of hit home. because my dad pulled the sawed-off double-barrel shotgun on my cousin, who was an off-duty cop at the time. And he shot his head.
Better use it.
And when he went to jail, and my cousin went back to work, the police chief said, "Good job, you should have killed." So, little Nick is he was on the nut. So, like I said, sometimes you gotta lose a man. You know what I'm saying? It's crowded anyway.
We lost a 33-year-old man that was actually perfectly healthy besides his bipolar, schizophrenia, psychotic mind. I mean, there was nothing wrong with his physical. I mean, he did cut himself 6 times while he was in jail.
You got some scissors over there? Do you? Can I see them? Just for a second. This is the part where we about to cut the bullshit. Okay? This man, while he was in prison, got a hold to a blade and cut. He sawed 666
in
into
his face.
Whole face. Then he slit his tongue in half to be a serpent.
Slit his dick in half.
He slit his penguin in half to make it look like when you buy them Eckrich sausages, real long ones, and you fry them and you cut them in half.
Egyptian
right. He wanted
rituals.
to be an ancient Egyptian serpent. That's what he wanted it to look like. He went to jail. When he went to trial, first he said he wasn't guilty.
Then he said he was guilty. Then he said he wasn't guilty.
I ain't good enough to even stand trial.
No, he said he wasn't guilty. Then he said I'm not good enough to stand trial.
Yeah, after he said he was guilty. After he said he wasn't guilty. Dude needed to go somewhere. And it just wasn't no more room here.
And anytime you in an interrogation, like, just freaking out, talking about my family.
I'm snitching on my family. Y'all don't understand.
Talking about his actual family is the people who actually worship the devil.
Mama.
His mama bought him a gun.
His mama went to jail too for helping. She bought all the ammo for him to go murder the people.
Man.
And then the only thing she had to say was, "Did you get the money?"
Right. She asked him, did he get the cash after he got caught and all of that. She was like, well, you at least get the money.
Mom got to go too.
Did you even pay?
Mom got to go too. At least she not going to be far. Mom got to go too.
So he's bipolar and schizophrenic.
Family, bro. He got cousins in there murdering each other and beating each other. And how you make me stand trial on my cousin? I snitch on my cousin. Then you send my cousin where I'm at. And she come
beat me with a lock, though.
And I got life. You sent her where I was at. Well, I got life. And then I can't. Like, the worst that can happen is she come in here to beat my ass.
And she killed me.
I killed her. And now I got life on top of natural life. Because I killed the bitch. And then she came for me. Cousin or not. Cousin and or not. So yeah, I don't know if you say rest in peace to bro or excuse me. Yeah, there you go, bro.
He assaulted a guard during his grandma's funeral.
Yeah, bro. like bro was
he was just wild.
Excuse me. Yeah, no, I want to be bro. It's not enough room for you on the planet.
He was tripping.
Like, it's not enough room.
He was tripping.
How was you walking? So wait, let me get this straight. This is what brings us back full circle. Like I said, life is cyclical. It's the circle of right. You got all this stuff going on in the world for minorities, or to minority stuff happening. He's a minority individual.
Such a minority.
What? Because I don't say what.
Y'all got nothing for him?
What was you doing with all that energy, bro?
Nigga killing and robbing.
No. Told y'all. What was you doing with all that energy, bro? You was just killing randoms? I don't see sorry, y'all. I don't see nobody running up to Washington, D.C. coming for Trump.
Man.
I don't see nobody
why he ain't run up there, though?
The suburbs.
That's all I'm saying.
Running for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to point you out, but I'm not here for BODs. Ever. So, if she decide ever on a day on the show where she say, I don't want to do BODs, then we reading y'all to complete filth. If this was the Breakfast Club, he would get donkey of the day.
Man.
But instead, he's the filth of the day.
And tell him, look, this is the reason why he gets donkey of the day. Because he goes in the interrogation. He goes into the interrogation room, and during his interrogation, he explains to the police about how his family it was actually helping him in the murders. Now my thing is, you already convicted. They already got you.
He said, I showed them the routes to take. I showed them what to do and how to get away with it.
Somebody, where it ain't no cameras.
You the one caught. You showed them.
You showed them.
You showed them, but
how
you
to
caught.
Get away with it. So basically, you're the conspirator, which makes you the mastermind of the whole thing. Like, they not even looking at your mama.
Yeah, nobody else even matters. All your killer, murderer ass cousins, they don't even matter anymore. And they a group of females, though. His cousins. It's like literally, that story, he was the only guy in the whole story. His mama, his girl
you
cousins.
Ain't lying. It was one other male. His male brother or
his
cousin.
mans that was locked up with him that he murdered?
No, the bald head dude was his family.
Oh, right, his uncle.
That was his uncle.
His uncle. Everybody was close relatives. It wasn't no my mans or my girl or my crew. No, it was my uncles, my aunties, my cousins, my mama.
He in there talking about I'm betraying my family. This is my family, man.
But he worshipped something.
I'm betraying my family.
He said he worshipped something, too. So, yeah, bro,
Dog.
You had to go.
All I'm saying is...
Wasn't enough room.
All I'm saying is, look at the family, though. Like, they betrayed them. They betrayed themselves, bro. Like, the family is a family of, like...
A family of
over
felons.
20 convicted felons.
That's his
How?
Tree from his
How, Sway?
In prison. His whole family are felonious. He looked like Blueface.
How y'all all on there?
It looked like he about to hop off this mugshot and go, bust down, Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana. I want to see.
And them his dancers, them his video dancers, because they apparently like to portray as prostitutes to get people to pull over on the side of the road.
Prison karaoke night. He could be Blueface.
Oh
there they go, bro. Like, yeah, y'all coming to the banger. They gonna have popcorn and juice. Y'all know how.
All right, we moving on.
I'm over this. I'm over it. Phil.
We moving on.
What is his name?
Nico Jenkins. And then he got such a nice last name. It's like, they bold.
I don't trust people last name Jenkins. Not because of him. Just personal experience.
So what other juicy news we got for today?
Man, how about this? On a lighter note, for us that want to get old and not go to jail for life or die in some regular everyday nonsense, cut it out. Get some scissors and cut it the fuck out.
You could do an outline first.
Pesqueza. You ever heard of this place?
Pesqueza in Spain.
It's in western Spain.
Spain.
It's the place to go to be old, bro.
Mm.
It's like Casa Paradiso. Everybody that used to watch Hey Arnold, y'all remember that for the old people. It's a village that caters to you when you get old and elderly, because like you know, in most countries, when they talking about a budget for that country, it's two people they not thinking about. Kids and old people. Oh, wait. Women and old people. Kids fall under the women category.
Right.
Women create them. But in this country, they have built they made their whole country into a senior community. And they take care of the people. They got gyms, they got chefs, they got medical staff and personnel who are there, who volunteer every day. But their prime goal is to cater to the elderly, because everybody want to get old. Those people over there, they already got a high life expectancy of like 83. So, like,
and they're very active.
The people that they was interviewing was like 93. I'm 98 years old. I'm 103. I love it here. I've been here my whole life, even before they created this. This is wonderful. So, we going to Spain. We going to Spain for a retirement.
I already know a friend that wants to, remember my friend that worked for the UAW? He is retiring in Spain, remember? And he was telling us that it's like $25 for like a surf and turf over there. Like what we pay 40. Where you going, Bree?
I'm talking to the producer to set up my retirement. I'm ready.
It's like $20.
It's people like Nico Jenkins here.
So freaking good.
Oh wait, he just got. Wait a minute.
Oh, they follow you. He can't.
No,
He moved around.
He got executed.
He not dead yet. He just on death row.
Oh, so yeah. Whose idea was that? We just gonna keep this one random group of niggas to kill possibly in the future. We just gotta find a day for it. But in the meantime, y'all finna chill here for forever until
I guess because the electrocution chair take up so much energy, and then I think to insert that medicine that kill you, I think that you gotta have, but you gotta go through like a tedious, strategic like body cleansing examination or something like that before they do that for you. To make sure that you die, to make sure they give you enough, to make sure that you're not tortured, basically, because that's against the law here. So our Spaniards are saying no to nursing homes.
Tell that to the people in Flint.
Seniors will be living as roommates. Living to be 83 years old can become like you could get lonely. People around you start to die. You know what I'm saying?
And then y'all gotta remember,
family don't want to come around no more.
For a long time, people didn't live that long. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no long life. People was dying at like 30 and 40,
50, yeah.
And that was a life lived. Do you feel me? Oh, they made it to 40. That is the life at now. This is living to be 150. And they like, bro, we not about to keep paying for your blood pressure pill just so that you could sit around all day.
That's not what's going on.
And lounge, my guy, and get to use this free recreation and always got to be like, bro, what you sticking around for? Basically. So that's why elderly, Social Security, retirement, and all that stuff is always cut out of the budget. Because they like, well, they're going to die tomorrow anyway. And it's like, you little ungrateful. Just because you the oldest mother on the planet. Donald Duck. But that's neither here nor there. So we not going to even go there.
You know, Bree just goes off on her tantrum sometimes, y'all. We can't control it. So let's get back on topic. Applicants in Spain who would like to have their would like to join in the roommate program, normally they would either have to be an applicant who owns a home. And the reason it being is because you would basically be opening your home up to other elderly people who may be paying rent or living in a poor condition where they are currently at. I see this as a great opportunity here in America. Besides the fact that here people steal so much. So like basically like when like for instance like my recent experience with people dying that are elderly. Like when somebody dies and they're elderly in America, we don't like console each other and like come together. We kind of like raid the person's house, see what we can get for ourselves, and then we just go on about our merry lives. We not trying to help bury the person or nothing. I've seen that so many times. So I was just saying, like, as far as having somebody living in your house with you, you kind of got to be like trustworthy. You got to be able to trust them, or not have your house set up like an Airbnb, or
just like elderly B&B or something. Like, come on now, I don't
elderly B&B.
No.
So elderly B, that's what they should call it, elderly B&B for Spaniards.
Yeah, they going crazy right
Except for you not getting breakfast unless you cooking it yourself. So or your nurse cooking it. So the point is for other homeowners to be host for other roommates, and you basically are paying rent to that person, or that your check going into their account in order to pay your rent every month, and you're helping another elderly person in return. So it's like killing like 10 birds or whatever with 2 stones. And instead of basically living in, it seems like a good idea basically, as long as people are willing to accept people as their roommates. So as long as you is willing to take a stranger into your home, or maybe your friend down the street, Suzanne, Shirley, one of them people, you know what I'm saying? Or Lucille, or you might got a neighbor named Eugene that needs some help.
I got a quick question. Did you say kill 10 birds?
10 birds, two stones. Why you want 10 bricks?
You about to be the strongest rock thrower ever to kill 10 birds simultaneously with the same 2 bricks. That's why I said 10 birds with 20 bricks. The first 10 bricks is to kill them. The second 10 bricks is to make sure they dead. Okay, so slide on over here to a local news thing. We coming back from Spain, back to the United States. We want to give a shout out to Toni Morrison, the famed and beloved American author, has passed away at age 88. She passed away on August 5th. The New York Times article title reads that she is the last great American novelist ever. She was noted for her examination of the black female experience in the black community. And she was a Nobel Prize winner from her very first book. How you like those apples? The Bluest Eye. So if you're familiar with that book, real deep book. Especially if you are a woman of color.
Bluest Eye.
The Bluest Eye. If you have daughters, yikes. That book really put some stuff into perspective for you. Just like Beloved. Everybody knows Beloved, right? With Oprah Winfrey, Dana Glover, and Tandy Newton, and Kimberly Elise. About Oprah, about the slave woman who, when she escaped slavery, they were coming after her. So she killed her oldest daughter, you know, thinking to protection, because shout out to Killmonger, death is better than bondage. She killed her, but she always lived with the guilt of the death of her oldest daughter because she still had her younger daughter. And that was about her living with that ghost haunting her for the rest of her life. And crazy epic movie. I know y'all know that. But shout out to Toni Morrison for her, you know, being so great and giving us some of the greatest literary arts that she could have ever gave the world. So shouts out to that. So you want to do some events?
Let's go on with it.
Well, to Stiznard, for all our yogis out there, every other day downtown for the summer, they have Rinsen Rooftop Yoga.
We're going to try to make that. We're going to try.
Yep, and it's
5:30.
from 5:30 to 6:30. They started it for the summer, and it's at the top of the Renaissance Center General Motors building. It's free. Who likes free stuff? We like free stuff.
We love
Sunny
free
with an eye.
stuff.
I like free stuff. So hop down there and get you some stretch on. Get your yogi on.
Get your inner
Your
self
downward
back
facing
together.
dog and your Hindu push-up.
She talking about a downward facing dog.
That's what it is. Your child's
I know.
pose. Hit all that, all right? And then we got another hot event, which is popping tonight, which is called Conies and Karaoke.
Ooh.
What's that? For all the Coney Island lovers and karaoke lovers.
Where that's going to be at?
It's in Madison Heights
That's
off John R. It's for adults and kids, though.
Enjoy.
For those that might want to hang out, you got 6 to 8 is your Coney Island dinner. Then you got 8 to 9, all ages karaoke. And then 9 until the club closes for 21 and up. Because it gets serious in there. They are serious karaoke nerds.
Because the club is jumping.
That's at Augie's Bar in Madison Heights. So keep a good lookout for that. For everybody else that knows what to look forward to for August 17th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., y'all know what time it is. It's the end of the summer. Hey, two things. The Woodward Dream Cruise and the African American World Fest. The African World Fest. Woodward Dream Cruise is on Woodward. Y'all know what that is. Looking for those old school cars, all those good cars people took their time refurbishing and putting all their hard-earned money into to make it for this one time a year so that their car can be seen. They're going to have Model Ts out there, everything from Model Ts to Scat Packs. Okay, so go.
When is the Woodward Cruise?
It's August 17th.
Okay.
And
so that's the same day as the Big Sean event.
Big Sean.
Big Sean doing a block party.
Is he?
On Tire Man, yeah. This Saturday.
Is he?
Yeah.
Hey.
And you know, Bezos just gave away a bunch of his like nice clothes to a whole bunch of people on Linwood yesterday. He was talking about how he got so much stuff. He woke up and realized he was blessed.
I woke up this morning looking so blessed.
We all blessed.
Hey, I'm here for that. That's the feeling I get when I'm counting that cheese. And don't forget about the African World Fest at Hart Plaza every year with the taste, the music, the feel, and the memorabilia of fat world that is the motherland, Africa. So stop by, check that out. And one last event for you Ohioans. Can never forget the High Times presents the Cannabis Cup. August 17th to 18th, starting at 12:30. It's going to be at the Russell Industrial Center. It's a 2-day event. So you can get a ticket per day, but you can also just buy the 2-day general admission, which is $90, 18 and up. Don't forget,
what do you get to do for $90?
That's what I'm saying, child. This cancer. This cannabis better cure cancer.
It better cause it. If for $90, that better be for 2 people, and I better be able to eat.
I think they have food. You gotta bring your own drugs.
Well, if y'all trying to join in on my birthday party this year, I am turning 26. I'm having a pool party. I have a very nice venue. I'm gonna have liquor. It's gonna be BYOB, everything else. We're gonna have DJ Flex live on the ones and twos, hosted by Duvo Co. The Duvo Co clothing line. The owner of Duvo is Ty. That's one of my good friends. Shout out to you, Ty. Back hurting a little bit. That's why I'm doing all this. So, and DJ Flex Live and Ty both work at Views Bar and Nightclub. So get on down there. They got the best food. Actually, today is Wednesday, so they got some deals going on. They had $2 lamb chops Tuesday, and on Thursday they had $3 shots of Hennessy. Do not miss out. Views right now is the hottest black-owned bar in the Detroit local area. Not many of us get on bars. So just come on out, show us some love, show my cook some love, show my DJ some love, book my DJ, whatever you got to do. Thank you for supporting Sunni and Breezy. You know what I'm saying?
Usual, get a Sunni and Breezy shirt. They will be for sale very soon.
Yes.
Handmade by yours truly.
By us.
Shouts out to yours truly as well.
Yep. Yours truly Intimates Wear.
Yep.
So for the also for the event for my party, I am accepting vendors. The venue is about $1,500 venue. So I'm accepting $40 for vending. You could make between $600 to $1,000 at my party. I assume that's my estimate. The plan is to have entrepreneurs there, along with people that are there for just for entertainment for the day. So please, you can call 248-993-8216 if you would like to vend. I am accepting all vendors except liquor vendors and lingerie vendors. I would prefer to have somebody that sells exotic toys, and then someone who sells cannabis food or treats. And I would like another person that maybe does like face painting or makeup or eyebrows or something like that for the ladies. Maybe somebody that does feet. You can give me a call at 248-993-8216, or you can email me at s.donise@gmail.com. I just wanted to start off our day by basically start off our show and end our show actually by talking about current events and the ways to live healthier, because that's our main goal here in the Sunni and Breezy show. So in a study recently done by the Journal of American Medical Association, found that
this is smart
we use eggs for everything. So we use eggs to make breakfast, dinners, cakes. We use them in pies. You know what I'm saying? Etc. You do use eggs to make your cornbread.
Well, yeah, I'm just
right. So, etc. So, a study recently found that eggs aren't as good for you as you think, especially if you are racially ethnic. Especially if you are U.S. racially ethnic.
Or if you're a minority ethnicity.
Yeah, basically, if you minority, if you're not white, you're not really supposed to be eating eggs. So, the study says that you should only be eating about 2 eggs per week, and that's not even like including basically you should only be eating eggs in breakfast. You should in your food, mixed in cake and
Right.
Jiffy Mix and
Not
stuff.
supposed
You're
to
not
just
even
be
supposed to be eating them
by
just like by themselves.
as a side, like eggs, toast, bacon. Like, nah, bruh. Not
So
supposed
the
to be doing
yolk
that.
from the eggs,
The yellow part,
actually is what is bad for us.
that's the cholesterol.
It heightens our cholesterol. It has 186 milligrams of cholesterol in the yolk. Eating 3 to 4 eggs a week increases heart disease by 6% in minorities. So, this can also come from red meat. This can also come from processed and high meat, fatty diet foods and products like butter and whipped cream. So you want to stay away from those type of things if we want to live longer. You know, it's so much stuff in our food that's killing us. So much stuff in the air that's killing us.
Food
So
alone.
so yes, it's just best to stay healthy as we can. So let's just stay away from the eggs, y'all. That's our tip for the week. No eggs.
And check
no
this out.
eggs.
Speaking of food killing us, you know what's killing me right now? I'm happy, but y'all killing me in the hood. Shout goes out to Chance the Rapper for bringing back spicy nuggets at Wendy's. After those 2 million Twitter likes and comments, they are back to stay. But how come every Wendy's I done went to, I can't get none?
They was giving them away for free.
With a promo, order. But why I can't get, how come I'm asking for them? And y'all telling me that y'all got them. I can't get them. I got a problem with that. Like, y'all not understanding. We've been waiting. And y'all just now coming back like with the, no, bro. So, yep. Back to the smart news, though. Education. I checked out something from USA Today. Said that they was gonna tell us the top cities in the United States that's the worst places to raise children. So I'm not gonna lie, I was a little excited to see where we was gonna fall as Detroit.
We wasn't on there.
We didn't even make the list of the top 25. Neither did Flint. So Battle Creek was on there, which kind of tripped me out, but that's neither here nor there. But the top 5 cities included Valdosta, Georgia. That was number 5.
Valdosta. That sound dang.
4 is Brownsville, Harlingen, Texas. 3 is Laredo, Texas. 2 is Las Cruces, New Mexico. And 1 is McAllen, Edinburgh, Mission, Texas. So it seemed like Texas is the worst place to raise your kids overall.
What, they hanging people?
I don't know what they doing in Texas. Well, actually, this data was collected from U.S. Census and FBI, and an index was created based off of 4 things: preschool enrollment, high school graduation, property crime, and access to places for physical activity. Of the 25 worst cities to raise kids, 21 of them had a higher poverty rate than the entire country's rate of 13.4%. So these are the 5 places that's got the highest property crime, lowest preschool enrollment, lowest high school graduation, and the least access to physical. They said that plays a role in your child becoming a productive citizen in society. Like if they not access to active, proper education, proper exercise, and time to be a kid and stuff like that, and their community not right, then here come your next Nico Jenkins. You feel me? So yeah, on the education tip, that's crazy. And chiming in off of education straight to politics, shout goes out to Elizabeth Warren, who was a senator of Massachusetts. She's been a senator for years. I've been following her, and she is real big on the people. She was the first senator that I ever heard told people that was going through the recession, who was going through foreclosure and losing their homes to mortgage fraud. She was the first person to bring that to their attention. Like, so y'all banks is basically stealing, and y'all making these people have to move out their houses. So I'm telling y'all that if they did mortgage fraud to you, I bet you the bank that did it to you can't even pull up your mortgage. If they telling you gotta leave your house that you evicted, stay in it because you got squatters' rights. I've been following her ever since then, right? So check her out. She's running for president 2020. She wants to cancel your student loan debt, according to Forbes. She has a whole plan for She got a whole legislative plan for canceling student loan debt. It's gonna be a student loan debt
Who
relief.
don't need that?
Period. It's got me excited. So she have always stated that the student debt crisis is real and it's crushing millions of people, especially people of color. Shout goes out. She is invited to all the cookouts and barbecues. Do you hear me?
Including the one this Saturday.
Her legislative proposal for student loan debt forgiveness would cancel $50,000 in student loan debt for every person with a household income under $100,000. Provide substantial debt cancellation for every person with household income between $100,000 and $250,000. No tax as income student loan debt that has been canceled. Also make private student loan debt eligible for cancellation and streamline the student loan debt forgiveness process using data and income information already available by the federal government. How would this get funded? Warren's campaign proposal included an ultra-millionaire tax. An ultra-millionaire tax that would include a 2% annual tax on the 75,000 families in the U.S. who have at least $50 million in net worth. It's 75,000 families in the United States that have over $50 million in the bank. And you got people starving. And you got places like Flint that don't have clean water. So, vote Elizabeth Warren.
Please vote, not just in the final election, y'all. We got to vote in August. We got to
primaries
vote in
and midterms.
They not going to make it. The people that we want to run and win for office are not going to make it in the final vote, into the final election, if we don't vote the first two elections. And that's where we go wrong. We don't never vote the first two elections. So we're going to close out today with a few fun facts.
Yeah.
So, we got a Miami mayor. First U.S. woman mayor. First woman mayor over a U.S. city.
Over a major U.S. city, yep.
What was her name? I can't even remember.
IDK, my BFF Jill.
I don't remember her name. But yes, we do have a, well, no. The city wasn't she wasn't the first mayor. She was the first founder of the first major city in the U.S.
Yeah.
That is just such a beautiful thing to hear. Music to my ears.
It is like
music to my ears. But also, Miami was built on the back of hard-working plant workers. If y'all don't know, do your research.
Plantation.
Miami was built on the back of black people's hard work. All of that money was from the UAW collecting money and building and stripping that whole lot down to make that. Because at first, Florida was, if you do research on Florida, that habitat around Florida's coast was unlivable. It took billions of dollars to make that look like that. Billions. And we're not talking about small money either. We're talking about time and money.
Yep.
And you know that's valuable. So.
And then, another fun fact was that once upon a time, McDonald's once made bubblegum flavored broccoli. What you say?
Ooh.
This interesting fact will have your taste buds crawling. Unsurprisingly, the attempt to get kids to eat healthier didn't go over well with the child testers. Confused by the taste.
Okay, and then another fun fact. Cornflakes were invented to stop masturbating.
Yep, I'm walking away on that note. It's been a wonderful day for you guys with Sunny and Breezy.
All right, y'all. Please tune in to our next show in order to get tips on how to build a healthy eating habit, and if you want to get tips on how to help your children eat healthier and how to build a relationship with them in order to make them want to eat healthier. Go ahead and tune on to our next show next week, the Sunny and Breezy Show. We closing out here today on Hump Day, and we will also be discussing the end of summer events next week also. So please tune in to our show and just keep on watching, keep on tuning in, keep on showing love. We are still doing a raffle, so when you do see us, please enter in our raffle So many reasons why you should. I'm gonna close out today with this brand new song out by B. What is his name? B. Smith. That's his name. B. Smith. It's called Too Many Reasons. It was actually released this year, 2019. I don't know how many people heard about it, but since we are a radio show, my main goal is to keep us updated on all the new music, all the new artists. So here you go.